It's the month of Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, and last year we had a whole month of Christmas recipes. So this month you get 4 Halloween related ones. Our first ones are chocolate skeleton cookies, which are, to be honest, way too cute to be eaten. Here we go! For the cookies, we'll need to have some room temperature butter and some sugar that gets mixed up real well. Then you add in the eggs individually. Don't dump them in all at once, else the dough will curdle, which is definitely something we do not want. Once that's done, we have a separate bowl here with the flour and the baking powder. Add the cacao and the vanilla as well. Give it all a good mix. If you like to add vanilla extract, you can of course add that into the egg mixture instead of the dry ingredients. It would be weird to add in the dry ingredients. It's really up to you. Then you just add the whole deal to the butter mixture. While I first use the spatula, I just end up kneading it with my hands. The best way of handling these kinds of doughs is in that way anyways. Now roll the dough out between 2 sheets of baking paper so that we get an even surface. I know it's a bit annoying to make it like this, but you get the best results, so The thickness of the cookies should be about 1 centimeter, or I always eyeball it to be about half the thickness of my finger, which coincidentally is 1 centimeter. Then get your gingerbread man cookie cutters out and, well, cut them out. If you don't have a cookie cutter like this, you can always cut them out with a knife, freehanding it, or cut out a piece of baking paper in the shape you want and cut around that. Whichever floats your boat, really. Once all are cut out, bake these suckers at 170 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. I like my cookies more on the crisp side, so these here look a bit more overbaked than they should be. Now let them cool off. I actually even waited for the next day because it was way too hot in my room to work on these any further that day. Melt some white chocolate or alternatively get or make yourself some icing and you can pipe your skeleton buddy on. I like to use the white chocolate because this will make the chocolate even more of a chocolate cookie, obviously, and it doesn't get as hard as icing. If you don't like the designs I have used here, you can always head to Pinterest for more ideas on how to make a simple skeleton. I just love how these turn out. What's the point of making these if we do not taste them? The dark chocolate cookie does really work great with the white chocolate. I hope you've enjoyed this first video of our little Halloween month here. If that's the case, please drop a like down below and tell us which costume you are wearing this year despite the virus. And if you don't want to miss our next Halloween themed video, subscribe. It's the easiest way to keep track. And thank you for watching till the end. Have a delicious weekend and see you next Friday. God, I love these. Bye.